both work hand in hand. So a good pass rush make it easier for the corners, but then a great coverage on the back end make it easier for the rush and all that stuff. So it goes hand in hand. So we do our job on the back end and make the rush even easier. So it's just that simple.
What do you think you guys can do better or differently on the back end to help that along?
Just get communication down, just get more matchier, just like little smaller things that we can do on the back end. So, I mean, it's just a lot of little things.
What is it about getting the ball? Something that I know Pete Carroll and Patrick Graham have talked a lot about, but just hasn't happened that often.
Yeah, just get the ball. Like a lot of us be looking for a hit. A lot of us be looking for knockout shots instead of the ball and all that stuff. So it's just coming into fruition. So like today is like Thursdays is no turnover Thursday or turnover Thursday. Since we have a turnover about the past 3 weeks on defense on Thursday. So right now it's just been no turnover Thursday. So it's trying to flip that switch.
How different of a process was it for you to be on the sideline and from that point of view, kind of like taking observations of what was going on with the defense?
It was a different outlook, just seeing how the game moves, just seeing how we play as a unit, seeing how everything goes along when you're not out there and all that stuff. It slows down, just make you see from a coach's standpoint on what they see and all that stuff instead of like what we see and all that stuff. So it's just like a little different viewpoint.
Trying to cause fumbles, is it something to wrap up and then punch out, or do you see sometimes others doing the other way, trying to punch out and then maybe wrap up and guys get, that's how a missed tackle happens?
It just goes hand in hand. Like we try to emphasize the second man in. Like second man in, just always be ball aware. Like first man, usually go ahead and hold them up because the second person is right there and they come in. And so pretty much just hold them up and then punch. But I know like Peanut Tillman, he was great at it to where he could do both punch and tackle. Yeah. So but that's a rare breed.
Cool, thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel good, just ready to be back out there. It was something not being out there last week. I tried my best, but, things happen.
Last one for me. What do you think about Cam Ward and his progression so far as a rookie quarterback?
Oh, man, tremendous talent. I mean, he went first overall for a reason and all that stuff. But you can just see he's poised for a lot of little things. He can make any type of throw. Really not a scrambler, but unless the thing is there, he can take off. He can show you what he got and all that stuff. But remind me of another mobile-wise, like Caleb Williams, a gunslinger, would throw it and all that stuff. So you just got to be aware. Like no matter where, he will throw it. He will throw at you. I mean, throw at your guy. So he could be on the other side of the field and throw it all the way over there. He will still get you there. So impressive.
How close were you to playing last week?
Pretty much the game time decision, just seeing how I felt on game day and all that stuff, and just didn't feel right.
You think there's a good chance you be out there on Sunday?
Oh, I feel like it should. I have high hopes for it, so yeah, let's just keep that.
Need to punish them, if with guys to the ball, we knock the ball out, something. We need to get teams out of that mindset.
How much of an emphasis is it to stop the run first so you can pin your ears back and get to the
That's
quarterback?
always number one.
Yeah.
We holding it down in the inside. That's always number one. So.
But as you said, offenses are going to attack differently when they have a lead, and they can do some different things, not have to take chances and play it carefully. Do you kind of feel like that's been not an issue, but something that you guys have had to deal with?
I think it's probably been something, that's quietly been on our back, because when they have control of the game like that, everything's a possibility. If we can make teams one-dimensional, take the run away or take the quick pass or whatever away, I think the odds will be in our favor. But until we do that, it'll be a problem.
Not trying to get you to go against the officials or anything, but you timed up a play last week, perfectly timed, right? How difficult is it to time it up perfectly and make it look legal so they don't?
Yeah, I've done my best to let that go.
Yeah, my bad.
I know. I really felt like that was a great play.
Yeah.
It just didn't go my way. Maybe I have to wait half a second later next time, but had to let that one go, man. Sucks.
That was a tough one. It looked like a clean play.
It was a great play.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great
looked really
play.
clean.
So yeah.
What have you seen out of Cam Ward that you guys are kind of zoning in on as you approach this game?
No comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, overall, just thoughts on him as a quarterback?
Yeah, I can't give away the secret sauce. But I give him the same respect I give anybody else. I never underestimate him. I've been in the league a little while. I don't know much about him as an NFL quarterback, so we'll see.
Your leadership is always been second to none in this locker room. You've always done everything you can for this team. How much is your leadership being, I don't want to say tested, but how much is it needed right now as you guys are on a skid?
Yeah, it's definitely steeper this year, right? Because I have a starting role in the defensive line room now.
Yeah.
And I just want to continue to be me, and I want to keep applying pressure to myself to make plays, and make a difference on this team. So